Hello friends, I am at my local botanical garden where I came to knit for a while in the fresh air and in the shade because it's 30 degrees Celsius or approximately 80 degrees Fahrenheit here in Prague. And I thought it would be a perfect moment to talk about summer knits. I'm working on the new top, drop shoulder, with lace sleeves, and I hope it will be our first true lace. We already have a mesh with the nuance tee I released in April, and we already made drop shoulder construction with the seam shifted slightly toward the back, and this is our next challenge. But I'm really struggling with the fit because I want to fit it right, ideally in the armhole, but without using any complicated techniques like shoulder cap or satin sleeve, okay, and other words you shouldn't know right now. And I already reknitted maybe 20 times, and I also finished the brown one, the first one. It became small for me. Then I knitted the second one. It was too large, and this is the third one. I hope we will have this tutorial someday. But today I realized that even this version will be successful, like I will get that right fit. I still need 2 months for test knitting, for filming the tutorial, and the top will be released like in mid-July or August. Who needs summer garments in August? People already start looking for sweaters, cardigans, hats and mittens and so on. And then something dawned on me. I wore my summer tops all through May, but today in that heat, the last thing I would put on is a knitted garment. And it made me think, why do we need summer knits if we can't wear it when it's truly hot? Yarn manufacturers, they tell us that summer yarn like bamboo, linen, cotton blends, they are all breathable, cool, but it's not the only thing that matter. For example, the yarn weight matter, the positive is matter, the yarn composition matter, the stitch pattern matter, is it textured or lace? Of course, lace will be more comfortable. So here is my unpopular opinion. For me, summer knits work best when the temperature is below 22 degrees Celsius or around 70 Fahrenheit. Okay, when summer knits would work in the summer evenings when the air become a little bit cooler, or maybe in the air conditioning spaces. Of course, it also depends on your climate and how well you handle the heat. For example, some people can wear knitted garments when it's 30 degrees Celsius. I personally cannot, honestly, I can't. And of course, if this garment is knitted with fingering weight yarn and tiny needles and fully in lace, probably it would work. I would like to explain the perspective where I'm coming from. I design patterns only for beginners, so I think in terms of decay weight yarn and needles larger than 4 millimeter. This is US size 6, and that automatically limits the true summer knitting options. Yes, of course, summer knitting exists in that fine yarns, but for adventurous beginners who want visible progress and simple techniques, summer knitting becomes mid-season knitting, and that's okay. We will learn how to knit basic pieces, and then we will definitely try something more complicated. So instead of stressing that I am late with this pattern, I decided to change how I think about it. Maybe it is not a top for summer, but a top for warm weather. And when I will finish it, I can wear it in September, October, and even November with jacket. In April, I will be ready. I will be ready to wear it with pride. So if you live in a warm climate and you didn't finish anything by June, you still have time to knit in your own pace and wear it with comfort, but a little bit later. I would love to hear your opinion. Please let me know in the comments what do you think about summer knitting. Do you actually knit something for yourself? If yes, what yarn are you using? Or maybe you can advise some beginner-friendly pattern, lace or maybe a sport weight yarn fingering that beginners can handle. Okay, it's time to wrap up. It's Kakatu. I will show you in a second. Thank you so much for joining me in this conversation, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Here they are. Hello. It- Say bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.